to I was trying to get her to call it in for me so I could do it here, but I'm desperate now. Plus, I need a haircut, so I can't do that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But I had my cousin very happy. She was gonna get to color her hair, so um, there's Miss Keisha. Keisha, is it Keisha or is it Keisha? Where's my notebook? I'm getting so much better at grabbing the right notebook. And look, Tyler, the letter's in the house.
All right.
Hasn't been opened yet. I don't have to open it, but I'm closer. It's in my stack of things to do, in my to-do list. Okay, Tyler, you got anything going on?
Not today. I got a lot of going on with my 9 to 5 this week, so I haven't been able to make as much progress as I wanted to on anything.
Yeah, I hear you. Are you going to lunch with us tomorrow?
Let me check my calendar. I don't know that I can.
Tomorrow, our training is at 11.
Yeah, I can. Well,
So we should be
no.
through by 12 or 12:30.
Yeah, I have an interview that ends at 12:30.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I
So
have,
just get with me whenever you're done, and I'll let you know where we are.
yeah, I have like 8 interviews over the next week.
Oh,
Yeah, it's there's a lot.
so you're doing the interviews for hiring people for your company.
Correct.
Yeah, not going to work somewhere else. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Have you had any success with the company, the flip thing, the flip app, backflip?
Oh, I haven't looked too much into it since that initial day. I was gonna give it a little bit, another month or two before I took another look at it.
Did they ever get back with you about getting you into the system?
Oh, I got into it just fine.
Okay, because weren't you waitlisted? But that I guess went.
No, I had that confused with another company.
Okay.
I found the actual thing and I got into it. And then I had a nice conversation with the guy that was on here 2 weeks
JJ.
ago. JJ. I had a nice conversation with him in Grand Prairie. So
Good deal. Yeah, he seemed like then he left and went to Orlando for the Flip Live event or something. So all right, cool. Keisha, you're on mute, hun. I don't know if you mean to be on mute, but
no, I wasn't trying to be on mute. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that if you were trying to talk that you were muted. So Keisha, answer my question though. Hey. Is it Keisha or Keisha?
It's Keisha.
Okay, that's what I thought. I saw your name with an I and I was like, have I been saying it wrong all this time? And then you're being too sweet not to correct me.
I've been called a whole lot worse.
Right. I hear you. Me too. Yeah. Okay, so I want to change my view so I can see everybody equally. Gallery. There we are. Whoa. Hey, Gabby.
Hey.
Okay, so I just got back from the chiropractor. You missed.
It has been a crazy morning, but a good morning. So
you missed my hairdo. The chiropractor let me leave the chiropractor with my hair up like something crazy, and didn't even. And I stood there and had a whole conversation with him at the front counter for like 5 minutes before I left, and nobody said anything. I'm like, y'all suck. Anyway, so Keisha, you got anything
I would
going
have
on?
told you.
Say that again.
Do you have anything going on?
Actually, I have some going on. I've called a man. We were talking like in April and May of this year. He actually called me back yesterday. He's now willing, but he won't give me a number. He keeps asking me to make an offer. So
let him make an offer.
But it's in San Antonio, which I'm okay with that because it's right across the street from my family, which I'm looking at the house, and it's been empty for about a year now. So I'm excited about that. My only issue is that, I don't have private money now. I mean, I don't have that, that source right now. I'm still really struggling in that area. And I've passed on a lot of deals because of that.
Okay.
Keisha,
Have you
I
put-
just got 100% financing available. It's just not cheap.
but that's an option.
Yeah.
100% financing, but it's not cheap, which means the interest rate is real high. Well, on my very first deal, I 14.99%.
Oh no, it's a little bit less than that.
Okay, so that's better then.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yeah,
Bobby,
And-
can you go over the requirements for that?
I have to look into that one. I'll be honest with you. I have
It-
been, since I got to the office this morning, since we got off the phone this morning, I have been on the phone or working on systems or something. Yeah, it has been crazy today, but it's good.
Okay,
Crazy
awesome.
busy.
Great. I need to get
I'm gonna look
your-
into that one, the 100% financing. I'm gonna write it down.
I need to get,
I'm gonna
I need to
Google it.
know what you need from your, oh, Keisha, you're welcome to chime in just 1 second. Gabi, I need to know what all information you gather from your potential lenders when they agree,
Mhm.
so that I can make that app for your CRM. And then that way you can just fill it out while you're on the phone with them, or send it to them and have them fill it out.
Okay, sounds good. I know I need to send you that Excel sheet
Yeah.
that I told you yesterday about.
The questions.
Yes.
For that way we can
Yeah.
match them up for lenders from Gabi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
Keisha, go right
Okay.
ahead.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay, I'm having an issue with trying to structure a deal. It's like an owner, well, it's either an owner finance, but like they're wanting, me to put some money down. So
Uh-huh.
I'm just having issues, like if I were to get like a short-term loan for the down payment, how do I structure that to where I can pay that completely back in a timely manner? I mean, do I just refinance the house and just pay off the current mortgage and, pay them back, or just let it ride?
So the on this specific one, let's talk about this specific one. They have a current loan in place, right?
Yes,
And have you already talked with them about buying it subject to?
well, yes, they had said that he will allow me, they only owe 70,000. The after, ARV, those houses in the area range from like 240 to 280 right now. But he's wanting like 25,000 down. I don't have $25,000. So if I were to get a little loan to pay that down, that's what I'm having a problem with. How do I structure it where I can, pay that 25,000 back? Because those type loans, that gap, is like, it's not for long term. So how do I
Right.
structure it to where I can pay them back?
And then what is the monthly payment on the deal, on the original loan?
$750.
And are you planning on renting it?
Yes. Airbnb, it's not just regular rent. I'm on an Airbnb.
Okay. And does the 750 include taxes and insurance?
Yes. Now well, it's still in the father's name, which is an older man. So, they have a lot of, is exempt from all this other stuff. But yes, so that's why, taxes and insurance are kind of low for him, because I was
Right.
expecting a whole lot more than that.
He's probably getting does he live in the home? Is he also getting
No.
the homestead
No.
exemption?
Well, by it being that low, I'm assuming he's getting a homestead exemption, but he is not in that house.
Okay. So you can look, I believe you can look. Let me work on that, because
Okay.
I want to say we got to figure out how much your taxes are going to go up. And you
Right.
might be able to call the county and just ask, or call the appraisal district, the tax office, tax collector, assessor, collector person, and ask them what the normal taxes are on this house. Hold on, guys. I got someone knocking on the front door. I have a feeling it's one of those people. What do you call them? The people trying to sell me solar crap. So now
It's
I'm gonna have to
recording.
combine them. Sorry about that, guys.
That's
Continue
okay.
on. I should have left it recording and let y'all
That's
keep talking, but I was fully prepared
no,
to go
so
run
we
off
can
the
use
solar
it.
guy. But it's a realtor. He's my new neighbor, and he works with investors,
Oh,
and he
nice.
works for Keller Williams.
Always
So
good.
continue what y'all were saying before I came back on.
we just
Boo!
talked about
I'm
you.
a realtor with EXP.
I know you are. Go ahead, Gabi.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, Keisha and I we were talking. Keisha and I we were talking about her file, what she's working on and the issues, and I told her the issues I'm working on with, and I just made a statement that I should go and call my company who does all my emails to see if I can get all the copies from Chris's emails, so I see what's going on in the system. And Tyler said that's absolutely possible. So if they tell me it's no, I'm like, no, somebody told me it's possible. So
well, we couldn't even figure out how to export from the system, Tyler.
yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Who's your email provider? Let me ask that.
Well, my email provider, that's a good question. I don't know. Tim did that, it's a company here in town who does the emails for us. And they have it internal somehow set up. I have no idea. But I'm using that LendingWise software right now, and Karen is creating me a new software program. And we were trying yesterday to export all the data out of this one, but we can't. So,
And there you go. Private email is who
it's a private email.
I'm trying to use private email, but I still have not gotten to snag some Tyler's time to figure that out. But also because I want to be able to send emails from Real Impact, Karen at realimpactplano.com, because I bought that.
Mhm.
I bought that domain. Yeah. So, Tyler, private email. I saw, and I forget about it because remember I told you they give it to you for free for so long, but then you don't have time to, when you can't figure it out, then next thing you know, you're paying for it. And I'm like, I don't even know if this is something I need. And evidently their support isn't great because they didn't respond to my question asking, is this going to do, this is what I want it to do. Is it going to do this?
We can set some time up this afternoon for like 3 o'clock if you want to go over it.
I'm going to be getting my hair done. So
Okay.
I'll take my computer with me. And while my hair is coloring, I will see if I can get with you. Perfect.
Okay.
This afternoon. Okay. Terry,
Yes, darling.
you got anything going on?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I'm in Florida and I woke up late because I drove 12 hours from Dallas yesterday. And so that's why I'm not showing my face with no makeup on. But anyway, I do have something.
What you got?
I got a guy and he's separated from his wife, going through a divorce, and he probably hasn't paid his mortgage for a couple years. He bought it for $225. He now owes $289 with all the interest and fees and everything. I'm trying to get a short sale out of it. If I cannot get a short sale out of it, I don't know if anybody wants it. He's willing to sub to it, but the numbers are kind of sort of upside down. But if anybody wants it, we're asking for me and another girl. We just want a $5,000 assignment fee, but here's the deal. It's worth $350. She's going to take pictures of it today while I'm here. She's going to be going over there. It's worth $350. He owes $297 or $298. The full figure's coming in today, when she gets the authorization signed. We're in the contract to buy it. I can share the address. If somebody's interested, they can reach out to me and I'll do one-on-one conversation. But yeah, so I've got something in the works, and it needs to close on October 28th. So that's why we may not be able to push the short sale, because the time is just really tight. But but he owes that much money. All the main appliances is only 5 years or less old, even including the roof. It's in Fort Worth. No HOA. But I can give more information if anybody's interested. Oh, and
Okay.
it's the interest rate is 6.125. So I have a gut feeling it's an FHA loan, and he does
Yes.
not mind somebody picking up the note. The note is 2014 a month, and really and truly the rents out there are like 2200. So that's why the numbers aren't real great. But if somebody wants to hold it and then refinance it, great. But I mean there is equity in it. So we're gonna have pictures done today.
You know what?
Um,
Carrie, give me a call back later on. I'm gonna talk to our short sale guy that does things like that. He might be good for that. If not, I talked to the law firm. They may can put a stop to the short sale so that you guys can still purchase it.
Yeah, we're
Um,
gonna try and communicate with the bank today, actually.
and you said it's in Fort Worth.
Yep, it's in Fort Worth.
And what
Well,
about
it's
the
in Haltom.
repairs?
It's really in Haltom City, and the school district's good. So it must be like right outside of Fort Worth, because it's Tarrant County, and the address is officially is Haltom City.
okay.
You're not
Well,
far
the thing
from
is,
there, right,
we can
Tyler?
help.
Sorry, what?
I was asking Tyler. I don't think you're kind of close to Haltom City, right, Tyler?
I'm within 20 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay, you're closer than me.
Yeah. I mean, I can run by and take a picture of the front if you want or something.
Well, she's got her partner going to take pictures of it today. Terry, let me know about the repairs on that.
Okay.
Guppy, you said you
I'm
had.
so
It's
sorry.
okay.
I
It's
was
okay.
looking down.
Oh, hold on. Say that's okay, honey. That's okay. Oh, how funny!
Did
A
someone hit
man
you?
came. A man came and opened up my door, thinking he was coming into his own car.
Oh, I have actually
Okay.
opened somebody's car and trunk. The exact same car as mine, but their car was clean. So I knew it
Oh,
was.
how funny! Oh, how funny!
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
Gabby, you had an idea
Terry.
for that?
For what?
You had an idea for what Terry was talking about? You were
Yes,
talking
the
about
thing is, I can talk to Wade Quicken about that to see what we can do about it. So they don't want to keep the house, but if you need help on getting a short sale done, I can also talk to John Culbertson on that one. He's waiting for a call from me here anyway shortly also, and he can take it off your hand and give you some money for it, whatever you want,
Okay.
But then you don't have to deal with a short sale.
Yeah, right. So we want to assignment for just 5,000, because the numbers are so tight that we
Mhm.
don't mind just doing it like that, real quick, fast assignment. So I need to know though soon, because the contract for us to purchase it by the 28th is already at my title company, and so I need to
Okay.
send her the earnest money and the option money, which we just threw in 30 days of option, which is fine, but we have to send that by tomorrow. So, because that's the third day.
how
So I
much
just need to,
option money did you send in?
oh, it's 10 and 10. So it's only $20.
Oh, gotcha.
The
The
earnest
other thing
money's
is, if
10.
you have a buyer that can buy it from you, I can close in 10-15 days on a conventional loan. Just that you know
Well,
that too.
okay. Well, we only have from today to the 28th of October. We got to
Well,
close the 28th
I know.
because
you can always do an extension though.
no, it's on the
Yes.
foreclosure list. November 1.
November
Right.
1.
Okay, so it's
But
on
so
foreclosure.
if we do a short sale, they'll pull it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can
Mhm.
also get Wade to file that it's being that you have a
Paperwork.
buyer. Yeah, that can get that done. So the
Yeah,
only
that's
play
Wade's
here to
specialty.
me, it's not going to be a good sub two, because how far behind are they that they would have to bring it up to you're talking like $60,000?
probably 70 to 80 because well, it might be 60, but just say that range, 60 to 80. And
Okay.
then not on, okay, so they owe 298 now. So he bought it in 2018. I got a gut feeling they started going south and split apart, and he probably never made much of payments after that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
So
But he had
and-
an interest rate of 6.25 on an
yeah,
FHA.
I got a
Then
feeling
he
it's an
has.
FHA.
But you know what?
Yeah.
In 2018, the interest rates were over in the 4 or 5s
I know.
or
Isn't that
3s.
weird? Yeah.
So I
I
don't know
know.
what kind of loan it. You need to figure out what kind of loan it is,
Oh, I can text
and
him
then
right
give
now
me
and
a
ask
call
him.
back.
yeah,
Yeah,
find
call
out.
me back on that one, because I mean there's something else fishy on the whole thing.
But the only play looks to be the equity position.
I mean, it's
But I
worth
think
it.
if you really want it, I can Wade can work with you, and he can help you on making that happen. And I can get in with as a lender position and just talk to them, from the lender side
Okay.
on the loan
Talk,
rate.
okay. So they don't want to keep it. They want to
Okay.
either sell it as let somebody take over the payments, or us we're already under contract to buy it. Okay.
Right.
So
Yes.
we're just needing an end buyer for this to wholesale to assign it. So to wholesale it. So if somebody you think is interested as an end buyer, please by all means contact me.
Yeah, and if you have somebody who can buy it as an end buyer, I have a company that closes in an FHA or conventional in 10 to 15 business days.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
So
no
I
problem.
mean, we can push this through really quickly, and we may not even need an appraisal, and just make it happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
But
thinking
again, I will
about,
talk to John. I will
I'm
talk to
thinking
John
about,
and to Wade.
David.
No. Mm-mm.
No, that won't work for
No.
him. Okay.
No.
All right.
No, I
Um,
just did the numbers.
Keisha, did they answer your question about structuring that deal?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's get back to that. So it's current loan in place, $70,000 balance. The ARV is 242.80, which is amazing. They want 25,000 down. We need a loan for 25K. The monthly payments are $750, includes the taxes and insurance, but that will likely go up because the seller is elderly and probably getting tax breaks for that, or
Yes.
property
Right.
tax
Mhm.
discounts. So, Gabi, you got anything on that? Any way she could get? So, my thing is this: how much could you? Is this in Tyler area?
No, it's in San Antonio.
Okay, so a
San
couple
Antonio.
things. You rode with. Did you get to meet David, James and Michelle Fraze while you were in Cancun?
Mm, can you describe them? I met a lot of people.
Long beard.
He's the one
Yes.
with the long beard folded.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and I have actually contacted them through Facebook since we've been home.
Okay, so you know that they're opening the Real Impact San Antonio location.
No, I did not know that.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I want you to make sure that you reach out to them and let them know that you have family in San Antonio and you're working deals in San Antonio, because
Yes.
you guys might be able to work together on get it, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might be able
I
to
do
help
know.
each other.
Okay, that's great.
So that's great. And then so this is in San Antonio. So this is a really great deal. So I'm thinking maybe James would partner with you and loan you the 25,000. That would be a private lender. Gabi, do you have anyone that y'all work with that loans that low amount for? I mean, that's huge. 70, they want 25,000 down and then you just take over the loan. Is that right, Keisha?
Yes.
So they're wanting $95,000 for a house with a 240 to 280 ARV.
Well, yes, that's what he said, is his dad's house. He said he doesn't want to be bothered with it. He lives like 4 hours away from San Antonio, and he said he really doesn't want to be bothered. He is an
Okay.
investor as well. He has other homes, other places, but he said that he really doesn't want to be bothered with that particular one.
So he's gonna sell it to you for 95,000.
Well, that's what he said.
So he just wants you to take over the mortgage balance of 70,000 and pay him 25,000.
Right.
I think I know a lot of people that would jump on that.
I may, yes, I think so too.
That's a badass deal, Keisha. Don't let that 25,000 stop you.
No,
Check with
don't.
James first. You can tell him that you were talking with us today, and we suggested that he reach out to you reach out to him, because it's in San Antonio. There's huge equity involved. And would he be interested in partnering with you, or even just lending you the 25,000 to get into that deal?
Okay, I'll reach out to him.
Oh, and what are the repairs and the average rents? Oh, you're gonna Airbnb it. So what were the repairs?
The repairs, he hasn't told me repairs, but I go to San Antonio every other month, and I'm
Okay.
right across the street. So I've been looking at it and going and looking in the windows. So, you know, it doesn't look bad from what I see, but I haven't been able to go in yet.
Okay, and have you done like an
Before
air DNA analysis or anything on that area, that
No.
property have you even looked on Airbnb to see what the rates are and if it's allowed in that area?
No, I haven't. I know that there's, you have to jump through a lot of hoops to do it in San Antonio. That I
But
do.
it would be perfect for you because you could set it up. You would have a place to stay when you're there visiting your family, and it could make you money other times.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, because they're thinking about starting a family, and my mother, who's 77, you know, she travels with me, so it'll be a place for her to stay and help watch the baby. And when she's not there, or when we're not there, it could be making us money. That's the whole plan.
That's a great idea. I really like that idea. Definitely do some research on, is it in an HOA?
It is, but it's only $22 a month. And I know that because my nephew's there, and that's what they pay. It's like $22 a month.
Okay, and do they have, you'll need to get a hold of their bylaws to read through and see if they restrict, what was it the guy said the other night? What did he call it? They didn't call it short-term rentals, they called it, what is the restriction? Are there any restrictions on a rental property in the HOA? Is there a
Okay,
restriction on the minimum time they can stay? Something like that. So you need the bylaws.
Yeah, you need the bylaws from the homeowners association. That's really, really important. I mean, San Antonio is not as strict as other ones. Depends if it's an older neighborhood, but some of them can be really bad.
Okay.
I mean, you've got
Okay,
I can't imagine, but you can
but
go
even if you
on,
get as a rental,
and you can go on Airbnb, and you can look at, put in the address and like how many people you think it could sleep. If it's a 3-bedroom, you could comfortably say 6 people, but it could actually do, 8 to 10.
Probably 8.
Yeah. But if you put in 6 people traveling to San Antonio, this address, and then I like to put in my dates are flexible. So that way it can kind of bring up the range, because the weekend rates are always higher than the daily rates. But that will kind of give you a minimum, like an idea of the minimum, like from here to here.
Okay.
So that's exciting, Keisha.
Yeah, the other thing
Congratulations
is-
on that.
it is. The other thing is, Karen, do you have that information from the speaker on Monday night? Maybe she can reach out to that person and find out if he knows anything about a restriction from that neighborhood.
Well, that was the other thing I was going to suggest, Keisha. The guy that spoke in Denton on Monday night
Denton.
talked about they're a franchise of short-term rental property management. So they do all kinds of stuff. They put your unit on, what do you say, like 50 different sites. So it's more than just Airbnb, and they have their own software that they have to mark off your calendar on the other So if it books on October the 7th for this property, then they mark it off, they make it unavailable on all the other platforms. Instead of
Okay.
having to go
So
in
it's-
and take the possibility of double booking. And they do charge
Mhm.
25%, Keisha, but they handle everything for you. I
Mm.
mean, they go in and do inventory before and after checkouts.
If something is missing, they're gonna follow up on that part. I mean, it's really incredible what they're doing for the service, and it's worth the $25, 25%. It really is.
Can y'all share that
Especially since
information?
you,
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
yes, I don't have it here at the office.
I
And
have it.
Gabby,
I'm a little bit.
getting back to that house in Fort Worth, he said, he texted me, it's an FHA, and the reason why it was a higher interest is because it was with down payment assistance.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, how did I not get his contact information written down? I didn't even, his name
I
was,
thought you took a flyer. I thought you took a flyer.
I laid it back down. It wasn't a flyer. It was a request for,
card.
it was a request for, feedback.
Let me see if I find it in my emails, because I got those, or in the REI Black Book. Let me see. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get our house in Ellingham, by the way. They just called me.
I got Diamonds. I got his number.
You found, no, that's Todd Drag.
Yeah, that's all
Okay,
I
I
got.
need that one too, by the way. I don't have that one.
You got Diamonds. If you need Diamonds, we got Todd in the building. Yeah, I don't have it, Gabby. So you have to look in your shoot. I got all kinds of great information, but I don't have his contact. Marco, wasn't his name Marco?
Yeah, Marco
Oh.
Bourbon. I got it.
Polo,
What am I saying? We exchanged each other's contact information.
What's his last name?
Okay,
Marco
Burbano. I have it here. I found it.
Marco
Yes.
Burbano. I'm sending you his contact information, Keisha, and
Okay, I found it.
I'm sharing this
Terry.
with Keisha and Terry.
Okay.
Yes.
And they do the cleaning and everything, right?
They handle
Yes.
everything.
Okay,
They do
yeah, I'm
everything.
interested in that for this place here in Navarre.
Marco is in DFW, but they have different
Franchises that they can work
franchises
with
all
you.
over.
Have y'all ever heard of Evolve?
I've heard the name.
So that's like Airbnb, and they're supposed to be a little bit better as far as coverage, insurance, and just all kinds of other stuff. Evolve. So check into that too.
Oh, that's what that's what this guy did. They put it on all the different platforms, and he was telling us that Airbnb is like their policies and procedures is a little different than what the other companies do. File.
So Evolve, I don't know that Evolve does the cleaning. They hire the cleaning for you, but I think you have to pay for it. But theirs is only 10% instead of 25. But just another avenue to check out.
Well, and
Absolutely.
and this
It's
guy,
all about it.
this guy's company, what are they called? What are they called?
PMI,
PMI.
Big Tech. Yeah,
What is it?
PMI, Big.
PMI, Property Management. Let me look and see if it was on the contact.
Is that his company's name? PMI?
Yes.
Okay.
What I did like also is if there's something is broken and the tenant is and that Airbnb or whatever, the person didn't fix it or is not giving a hard time, and Airbnb is not gonna pay for it, then they will pay for it.
Yeah, they have you get extra insurance, but they go in.
You're
the
cutting in and
inspector.
out on my end. I don't know why.
I am. Can you hear me okay, Tyler?
I can hear you.
I can.
Okay. So what was really cool was that they go in after the cleaning. Their inspector goes by to check the cleaning and check all the batteries, like all the little quirky things, but they take timestamps photos of everything. So if someone comes in and breaks a vase, they can come back and say, oh, it was already broken when I got there. But they have time-stamped photos of your property before the tenant, before the person,
Client
client
moves
Yeah,
in.
yeah, that's
For
good.
the-
That's good.
checks in, because he said that's the whole thing, is if you don't have time-stamped photos, then it's your responsibility to prove how you know that that client broke it. So that was really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know where all they have. They're nationwide, so good luck on that. But they put you on all those different platforms, and then they deal with all those claims and getting it from the tenant, from the person that stayed there or whatever. So, okay, fun meeting. Lots of information. Super excited. Keisha, keep us posted about that deal in
San
San
Antonio.
Antonio.
Okay,
Terry,
will do.
your deal sounds great. I don't know of anybody. If you can put it together in a flyer, I can send it out to the buyers list for Plano. Because it doesn't
Okay.
sound, it sounds like, but Gobby's going to check with Wade and John and see if they don't want to stay in it. So Wade might be able to do a stop while John works the short sale. But Terry wants 5,000 as an assignment fee, so that might be something that he has to work out with her and figure out an alternative for that.
Right.
Yeah, because if he goes to short sale, then he's going to be getting it for a lot less. But if she's not wanting to buy it, then he would have to find a
They
buyer.
have to figure it out.
Yeah.
They need to figure this one out. Yeah.
Okay, so I will let you handle that one with Terry. And do you have Terry's number,
Okay.
Gobby, or do I just send it to you?
I think I do have hers.
Okay.
But you need to send her mine.
Okay, Gobby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, if I can help y'all in any way, let me know. And that's it. I'm gonna go get my hair done.
Bye,
Yeah, and I'm gonna have
beautiful.
you.
Thank you.
Hey,
I'll
you
talk
need
to y'all
to-
later.
You need to gonna help me with moving because my Ellingham house is coming back.
Oh, fun. It's a moving party. Yay. I love a good moving party.
Okay,
Okay.
good. All right, bye.
So yeah, keep me posted on what goes on with that. So are they just reconsidering, or?
Well, I just got a text message. Well, I got a call from the realtor, and she said, "Well, we are working on the deal on the and how we can make this work." But another change came into place, and so I told her to have the seller give me a call, and he just texted me. He's gonna call me around 2 o'clock. So I told him I'm gonna block my time from 1:50 till 2:30, so he can call me.
Okay.
And so I think we can make it work. I'm gonna have to call Tim and tell him that now, and see how I can make it all work.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. It's exciting.
So I'm glad I'm starting to clean up my house.
Tyler, do you have anything else?
Nope,
Nope.
I'm good.
Okay. I will let you know
Hey,
about lunch.
Tyler, I may give you a call later on if I have a problem. Maybe you can look into that software and see how you can download everything.
Yeah, what software was it that you were looking at?
It's LendingWise.
She'll have to send you like the login stuff so that you can get in there. Good luck with
Mhm.
that.
Rice, Lending, RICE.
Wise.
Lending.
Oh, Wise.
Lending
Yeah.
Wise.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah. All right. I gotta go.
Thank you.
Bye. See
Bye.
y'all next week. See you maybe tomorrow, Tyler. Gobby, I'll see you when I see you. Hope you have a-
I know. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.